This video is going to show you how to use the law of cosines to solve an oblique triangle, which is a triangle that does not have a right angle. Okay, you're going to use the law of cosines when you're given the information in two different orders. Either side angle side, which is two sides and the included angle, or side side side, where you're given all three sides. Law of cosines, we've got three equations to choose from. You're going to choose which of these equations. You have three of the values that are known and one of the values that is unknown. Okay, so it's going to be your choice which of these three you use. Okay, in example problem 1, we're going to solve the triangle that has the following measures. A is 212 feet, B is 388 feet, and angle C measures 82.4 degrees. Okay, the order is given to us in side angle side order. Let's draw a diagram just to show that. Okay, so side A is opposite angle A, that's 212 feet. Side B is opposite angle B, that's 388 feet. And side C is opposite angle C, which we know is 82.4 degrees. Okay, so we know side A, side B, angle C. So side A, side B, angle C. So we're going to choose this equation because we have three of those values are known, and that's going to allow us to solve for C, which is our unknown. So we have to solve for side C first. Okay, let's plug in the values we know. For A and B, we're going to plug in 212 and 388. Okay, we're going to do that in two locations, here and here for the A value, B value is 388 here and here. We're going to plug in for angle C, the angle measure 82.4 degrees. Okay. There's a lot of calculator work, a lot of order of operations you need to be concerned with, so make sure you take your time when you're entering the values. So if you square these values and then add those together, you should get 195,488. And if you take the product of these four values, you're going to get a negative because we only have the one negative sign here, and you get 21,757.7633. Okay. When we find the difference of those two values, we get 173,730.2367. That's still C squared, so we've got to take the square root of both sides. So side C is going to measure 416.81 feet. Okay. Now we're going to find angle A. Okay. We're looking for angle A, so that's going to force us into using this equation. Okay. We know the side length of our A, that was given. We know the side length for B, that was given. We just calculated the side length for C, and we're looking for the unknown. Okay, so we're going to choose this equation when we're looking for the measurement of angle A. So we're going to choose that equation. We're going to plug in the values that we know. So again, we replace A with 212. We replace B with 388 in these two spots. We replace C with 416.81 in both of these spots. And we've got cosine of A, which contains our unknown. All right, I'm going to do a little cleanup here. When I square these two values and add them together, I get 324,274.58. Over here on the left side, I squared 212 and got 44,944. I'm going to multiply these three values together. That's going to be the coefficient of cosine of A, and that gives me a negative 323,444.56 times cosine of A. Okay. Don't let order of operations trip you up here. We're going to subtract this value from both sides, okay, because we want to get this term, this expression, by itself. Okay, so we're going to subtract this from both sides. So on the left side now, I've got negative 279,330.58 equal to this value here, negative 323,444.56 times cosine of A. I want to get cosine of A by itself, so I'm going to divide by the coefficient here, and that's going to give me a value of 0.863612. Okay. Remember, cosine has to be between 0 and 1 when we're dealing with acute angles here. All right, so if you ever get a value that's greater than 1 here, if you ever get a value that's negative here, we've made a mistake. Okay, you should get a value between 0 and 1. Okay, we want to use inverse cosine to solve for our angle measure. So inverse cosine of this value right here is going to equal angle A. When I use my scientific calculator, I get the measurement of angle A to be 30.28 degrees. The last thing left to solve for then is angle B. Angle C was given. I just calculated the measurement for angle A, so I'm going to use geometry to find the measurement of angle B. Okay, so angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. Plug in the values I know, solve for B, and I get 67.32 degrees. Okay, so we've solved the triangle here using the law of cosines. As always, you will just want to verify the largest angle is opposite the largest side. That's true. The smallest angle, which is angle A here, is opposite the smallest side, 212. And the angle that's in the middle, 67.32, is opposite the side that's in the middle. It's just a real quick way to check that your answers make sense. Again, it's not foolproof. It doesn't guarantee they're right, but it gives you some idea that they're in the right ballpark. Okay? Thank you.